You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Muddlarks drama group proudly presents A Purrect crime, a Preston mystery in 6 episodes.
Episode 5. In last week's episode, Cora and Crinkle had found their way along a tunnel that led from the disused well in the garden of Farnshaw Manor to a priest hole off the library where Lord and Lady Farnshaw were waiting. They were all just about to go back into the library when they discovered...
Yo!
Agnes, what are you doing here?
Please don't be angry, my lord.
Violet, did you know about this? Agnes, have you been skulking in here since I dismissed you this morning? Is that why the door was unlocked? Have you been stealing from the kitchen? What else have you been taking? Really, I take you in when no one else would consider you for employment. Oh, Charles, we've been harbouring a criminal, a common thief. What will the neighbours think?
I'm not a thief.
Agnes, that's enough. No, my dear, I'm sure there's a simple explanation for all this. Agnes, I think you owe my wife an apology.
I'm sorry, Lady Farnshaw. This is the only real home I've had. I didn't know what to do. Please, I've nowhere else to go.
So that's why Crinkle's fur was dry. She came in here. She didn't go out the front door at all.
What? What are you talking about, Cora? Oh, for goodness sake, I just found out I've been harbouring a notorious jewel thief, and all you are concerned about is your wretched cat's fur.
I hardly think stealing a necklace, a pair of earrings and a brooch puts Agnes up in the same brackets as the likes of Falsatine.
Miss Bunkle, I think it's best you take your cat out of here. Now.
But surely... Of course, Lord Farnshaw. Come on, Crinkle. Come on, Crinkle. Let go of the box. Look at all this jewellery and silver.
Well, Agnes, my girl, what do you say now?
It wasn't me.
Agnes, my wife caught you stealing her jewellery. She could have had you locked up, but she had you dismissed instead. That ought to have been the end of it. But you sneaked back into our house. Were you planning on stealing from our guests tonight before making your escape with all this jewellery?
Oh, we could have all been murdered in our beds. Oh, Charles!
You people are all the same. Just because you got a bit of money, you think that you're better than the rest of us. Well, you ain't.
Violet, how dare you speak to me like that? Look, Charles, isn't this Baroness Thrupton's tiara? Didn't she tell us last week that her tiara had been stolen? Agnes, I have given you every bit of help and encouragement, and how do you repay me? You not only steal from me, but you also steal from the people I count as friends.
No, Mum, that's not true. Agnes didn't steal anything.
Be quiet, Violet. I called her red-handed. If I had known what you were in cahoots together, I would have dismissed you on the spot as well.
Then who would you have running around after you, clearing up all your dirty little secrets?
Violet! How dare you speak to my wife like that? You're just a servant.
Agnes, I've always treated you fairly, haven't I? But surely you must understand that I can't have a thief in my house.
I'm sorry, Lady Farnshaw. No, Aggie, it's gone on long enough. I knew something was wrong. There ain't been a day when Aggie hasn't come down into the kitchen crying. She wouldn't tell me what the trouble was because she was too frightened. But when you sacked her this morning, she said she had to tell me what's been going on. Vi, please, don't.
Charles, I think you'd better telephone the police.
No, please, I don't want to go to prison.
You are a common thief, Agnes.
But...
Why do you persist in denying it? I saw you taking my jewellery.
But Aggie wasn't taking it.
Are you telling me that I didn't see her pocketing my necklace and...
She wasn't taking it. She was putting it back.
Don't be ridiculous. I know what I saw.
You're so busy looking down your nose you can't see what's going on underneath it.
How dare you speak to me like that? I don't understand.
Well, why don't you ask